Okay. This isn't actually the mission I was wanting to do, but whatever. I mean, it is this map that I've been practicing, but I didn't want mostly ranged enemies. I wanted mostly melee enemies for this. I think mostly ranged is going to be more difficult. So we will see. Maybe not. Fucking dog. Alright. Another thing I'm a bit worried about here is the dog. That burster is a pain as well. See ya. That fucking dog, man. Sniper's kinda chill, to be honest. It'll do a decent job of collateralizing stuff. Oh, sorry guys. Did not mean to hurt you. Normally I would try to whistle down the gunners, but since this is ranged, I'm not gonna bother. The goal here is just to run in circles and, you know, not die, while the, you know, everything is just doing its thing. We don't want to kill enemies because the more enemies we can build up now, the better for us. Just because it means that less stuff has an opportunity to spawn afterwards. If you don't know, there is a limit on how many enemies can spawn. And so the faster we build that up, the easier the rest of the run will be. And I was talking to this guy and he told me that there's a limit which is per like type of enemy actually. So, you know, here, you know, you can get like specials limit. You can get hello guys. You can get boss limit. You know, everything is done separately. Very rude. And so, you know, you'll get like elite limit, lesser enemy limit, all of that shit. I think we got a fucking worm boss, the worst boss. And that same guy was telling me about how he actually likes leaving bombers alive, which I didn't expect to hear that, because when you're playing the game properly, this is obviously, I'm playing a different game, right? This isn't Darktide anymore. Oh baby. But yeah, you know, when you're playing the game properly, bombers are a pretty big problem. Plague Ogren is an amazing boss spawn. Thank you, game. What was I saying? Yeah, bombers are a real problem, but you know, here you want bombers because they'll do a shitload of AoE damage for you, basically. And so obviously that's a good thing. The spawn rate on this map was tiny. After that first, room, we basically got nothing, which usually you get quite a bit of stuff, not quite all the way until the end, but for a good while. So now here I am gonna have to go fast. I wish I had killed that trapper there, because trappers can be a bit of a problem. Here we need to go fast because I need to press this button. Then we need to go upstairs. Trapper's back. And press this button. Then we need to go this way. There we go. And now that should do it. Some enemies will come here, and I can reset that by doing this, I think. Yes, they should go away now. Now we need to wait for the event to proc the next step, and then I'll have to go press that button, and once I press that button, I'll come back here. And then I'll have to wait again for, I think it's 7 minutes at that point. And then it will just cancel that event and let me end the run. So we should be finishing the run in about 15 minutes total, I would expect, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, we'll see. How many enemies are dead? I've killed 0 lesser enemies. Our sweet baby boys are all alive. 4 disablers, 1 special. There's a trapper about still somewhere, I need to remember that. That could end the run instantly. But aside from that, I don't really expect to kill too much more stuff. If a dog or if the trapper come at me, I might kill them. But I think for now, that's it. I'll show you my builds. The timer will keep ticking away while we're doing this. So this is my knife. It's not a perfect roll. I still need a higher tier on Flesh Terror. But it's pretty nice. I'm happy with this. 80% mobility is nice for this. The lower damage is a bit of a shame, but really, Flesh Terror I think makes up for that. Your bleed damage will, if you don't hit the 1-hit kill breakpoint, Flesh Terror will kill it with the bleed on the next tick anyway. And then, Flamer. Mobility is not so important on this thing, obviously. Ammo is a bit low. If I had a 380, I could have had 80% ammo there. Ammo is super important on the Flamer, so that sucks. Quick Flame, I guess, is alright. Showstopper is maybe alright. I have no idea. I've really not looked into this at all. And then for Curios, always 1 stamina. But for what I'm doing here, I almost feel like 3 stamina could be good. Probably not. I'm sure 2 toughness is good. Dockets is obviously a waste for the true solo. I don't have that on all 3 though, so that's okay. Block efficiency is good. Oh, we need to go do the event. So let's go. If I go fast enough. Should be able to get back here. And then I'll do the reset now. And they should just leave. Alright. So I'll finish looking at this. Corruption resistance I have on because I was doing hard mode twins. And so for that I just felt like maybe this would be helpful. I ended up not using the Zealot for hard mode twins because, you know, I wasn't playing this way, I was playing properly, and I was focusing on ad clear, so I went vet with a plasma gun, and I felt like that was pretty good. Then talents, I just kind of stacked out movement speeds. Attack speed apparently helps with movement speeds. Went for some stealth, obviously that's super helpful for this. And then I did pick Holy Revenant. In case I fuck up, you know, this can really save you. This is crazy good. Um, so yeah, pretty straightforward build. This is pretty important, I feel, for the true solos. It's just infinite toughness pretty much at that point if you're running around like I am here. We're not really critting anything. I'm not attacking stuff, so technically I don't need this point. I could definitely improve this build. This is again something I just threw together in like 5 seconds this morning. So yeah, that's it. Now we get to enjoy the grunts and moans of a million enemies standing above us. Right, so now 7 minutes, so we should be done at around 17-18 minute mark here, and then I'll just run to the objective. We could deal with the boss. I didn't know they could stand there. Usually they'll stand above, but I kept thinking, did I just see an arm go through that wall? So I guess I was seeing the arm go through. Maybe this is a Scooby-Doo door, and what's happened is the boss is so slow it just hasn't gone through the door. The fastest boss kill ever. And this'll work, you know, obviously when I do this true solo stuff I'm offline, but it will work online as well. So, you know, it's nothing special going on here. Your whole team could just stand here. And online it would be easier because you'd be with multiple people. You could go do the objective, you know, and just fucking die, and then your teammates would be here and it wouldn't matter that you died. They can just wait out the clock. What I am surprised of, though, is that the Beast of Nurgle didn't just grab me through the wall, because they can do that usually. What I might do at the end is, instead of ending the game, I'm going to come back here. So I'll go to the door and pretend I ended the game, right? But then I'll come back here and I'll use the free cam mod just to see what's going on behind this wall, because I think that would be funny. But I want to finish it legit first. So the Ragers are back here, I think. How many minutes? We're at the 15-minute mark, 2 more minutes. Ish. Now, in terms of enemies left, we've got a lot of Ragers and Gunners and stuff. I could mow them all down with the Flamer, but there's just no need to, I don't think. If at 17 minutes they don't, you know, the event doesn't end, then I will pull them here and just delete everything. Yeah, I might do this again on the vet afterwards to see if that build is better. Let me show you as well. This is Auric level. It's not just, you know, Maelstrom. But when you play this way, it really, whether you're on Maelstrom or not, makes basically no difference because you're saturating the spawns, right? Everything is at the maximum spawn cap anyway, whether you're on low intensity or Maelstrom. And so it's just not changing the difficulty. Now, if I was, you know, if I were to run something like, you know, a lot of mutants, whatever that's called, you know, hordes of mutants or whatever, that could be a little bit more difficult, but you would just bring a revolver and you can one-shot mutants with, because they either have less health or a different damage modifier. So it would be effective against them, and I don't think it would really change the run that much. Obviously, this is, I'm cheesing the shit out of this, but still. Right, so this isn't ending. I'm gonna pull. In fact, I think if I stood here, they might come. Or not. Okay, they are coming. Did it just end? No. I'm back. Maybe the bosses need to be dead. I wonder what the requirement is. I mean, it did say kill everything, so. I'm just gonna heal and then I'll go deal with everything. We'll pull the mutant here. There's a burst throughout there as well. I need to get the new dagger. Isn't everything dead? I've broken the game, maybe. Maybe I can leave? Okay, I can. I probably could just leave this whole time. It must have glitched out because I was breaking the game. Sorry that took so long. 71k damage, baby. That is some big damage. Anyway, thanks for watching.